let's try this because we have tried numerous times and I record and then I never actually post. So hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Gabriella. I am almost 30 and I just had a baby and we're home. So this is me living my wannabe stay-at-home mom life. Okay, I work full-time and right now I'm on maternity leave, and my goal is to actually be a real stay-at-home mom slash wife, but right now we can't do that, so I'm living out my dreams while I'm on maternity leave. And this is my day. So we're starting the day off with some Oikos 000 vanilla yogurt and some strawberries, and then I'm gonna drizzle some honey, and then I have some granola that I do want to get. Where's this granola? I'll find it eventually. But yes, we're also starting to get back into working out because we got cleared to work out from our doctor again. Yay. But yeah, so I don't want to call this a day in my life because I don't know if I'm gonna record for the rest of the day, record for the whole weekend. I have no idea. We're just trying to see where it goes, and I've gotten to a point where I'm just gonna cut the camera on. We'll put the camera on, record whatever, and see where it goes. Okay, my baby's sleeping right now. I got some time, so I'm gonna eat some breakfast and maybe have a little moment to myself before he wakes up. And yeah, so we'll see where it goes. And this is breakfast: oats and honey granola, some strawberries, there's some Greek yogurt under here, drizzled in honey, and some water to start off the day. Alrighty, so we are on a little morning walk. It's 11 o'clock. It's like a late morning walk, but we wanted to get out of the house, get some exercise, so we decided let's take a walk around the neighborhood. And then we had to pick up some vitamin D drops for him. And then we are gonna go to Target because I have to pick up a new water filter. So yeah, just walking around the neighborhood. Okay, so Liam is finally down for his nap. So I washed out some of his bottles because he needs more milk. And I thankfully have been pumping like crazy, and I haven't had to bottle any milk in like 3 days. So I have some pumped milk I'm gonna split into some bottles, and I have some that I'm gonna freeze from last night. And then he should be good to go. He only has he has 4 bottles. He's only drinking about 2 to 3 ounces. So these bottles that I have left are 4 ounces each. It's kind of like having 2 bottles in one. But we gotta start refilling some bottles because Kyle's gonna be home soon and he likes to feed him. Oh, I gotta put that date on it. So he's gonna want some bottles. Thankfully, you know, Liam is eating more off the breast now, so I can save a lot of my pumped milk. Put you guys down right here. So I can save a lot of my pumped milk in these bags and freeze them, which is nice because I am going to be going back to work in January, and I know he's definitely gonna need some milk, obviously, because he's gonna be in daycare for the start. I don't plan on keeping him in daycare the goal is to eventually be home with him. So we'll see. For now, we're pumping and we are freezing. So that is, oh, I gotta put, how many ounces is this? This is like 3. Most of the milk that I freeze is about 7 to 8 ounces. So that gives me like 2.5 bottles. Yeah, 2.5 full bottles. So let's get this milk divvied up. When I pump at night, I'm not going downstairs every time I pump. So I just pump it into this bottle or pour it in, and then next day I divvy it out. Let's not lose any milk here. So these little ones are 2 ounces each. And this one is 4 ounces. So I had 8 ounces in here. Perfect. I have 2 ounces and I made 1 4 ounce. So it's like 4 bottles because he's gonna feed from this twice. So I'm also making a breast milk moisturizer for Liam as well. So I save all of like the old breast milk that he can't drink anymore. And I'm going to mix it with some coconut oil, and this is what I'm going to use to moisturize his skin. And it's also good for if your baby has acne, which is baby acne, totally normal. I forgot a spoon, hold on, got the spoon. It's totally normal. It's just, you know, our hormones as moms leaving our baby, because in the womb they are getting a lot of different hormones from us, and they develop the baby acne just from, you know, expelling those hormones because they don't need them. They don't need them anymore. So they have to get rid of them, and that is one way that you do get rid of them. And the best way to treat them, a lot of people use, like, they'll buy like an oatmeal lotion or something, but breast milk is a really good way. Breast milk and coconut oil, it's probably the safest way. Coconut oil is also antibacterial, so it's also good for that as well. They can't eat it, but it is really good for their skin, and it will moisturize them. So what I'm doing, I gotta melt this down. Coconut oil doesn't take it much to melt down, so I'm just gonna put it in here for like 30 seconds, melt it down, and then mix it with the breast milk. Okay, now that the coconut oil is melted, I am going to mix in some of this breast milk. I'm not gonna mix in all of it because it's a lot, but we are going to mix in most of it. Gonna mix it up. It is a little too liquidy. You don't want your coconut oil super liquidy, which was my mistake. So I'm just gonna pop this in the freezer really quick, let it, you know, fast cool, and then I'm gonna mix it up some more. Woo. And I'm spilling it all over the place, so let's put the cover on. Pop this in the freezer. Thankfully, coconut oil does not take much to become a solid. So we shouldn't have to wait long for that. In the meantime, I'm gonna clean up the spilled coconut milk on the floor. Coconut oil on the floor. I think I said coconut milk before too, and I meant to say coconut oil. So let me clean up this coconut oil, and then we're gonna check on the coconut oil in the freezer, because it literally only takes like 2 seconds for it to start, you know, coming back into a solid. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes, and I'm gonna transfer this to a bowl because I really want to get a good mix in, but I want to show you what it looks like right now. That is the coconut oil that has frozen a little bit. So I'm gonna pour it into a bowl because I really want to get this super mixed together. I should have put in the bowl first, but we were not thinking that way. And I think I have more breast milk than coconut oil, as you can see. So what is going on? I have chapstick all going up to my nose. I'm gonna add in some more coconut oil. Okay, so I added a crap ton of coconut oil. Look at that. So I did end up taking out a little bit of the breast milk because it was too much. So right now it's mixed together and it kind of looks like mashed potatoes. It's a little, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's a little bit yellow, which is from the breast milk. And I am going to transfer this into a container and then put it in the fridge. I don't have any measurements, y'all. Literally, I just eyeballed everything until I thought, it was enough, and the ancestors told me it was time to stop. So let me go. I had it originally in this. It's not gonna hold in this. So I just made a dish that I gotta wash. I'm gonna go grab a bigger dish. Okay, shout out to the Wholesome Soup Company. If you are in North Jersey, get yourself some soup. Anyways, this is the container. This is 1 quart. I'm gonna put the whole mixture in here because it should hold it. And I'm using this for Liam's moisture for his whole body, as well as his baby acne, and also as kind of like a all-natural butt paste as well. He does not have diaper rash, but his little bottom is getting a little red. So I am gonna put this on it as well every time he gets a diaper change. So I do have Bordeaux's butt paste. However, I feel like that's for like if he does have diaper rash. And I remember my youngest brother, who is no longer a baby, but he's my baby. He's 17. When he was a baby, he used to get really bad diaper rash after he ate corn. His body didn't like it. Well, his skin didn't like it when he pooped it out, but he was so in love with corn that one time he wanted corn, and we told him, like, babe, you can't have it because it's not, your skin doesn't like it, you're gonna get diaper rash. This kid literally put his head down into his corn and started crying because he loved corn so much. But I say all that to say, I found out about Bordeaux's butt paste from when he was a baby, and it really worked. So, and he had like really bad diaper rash. So I got it for Liam just in case he ever gets diaper rash. But before he does that, I'm going to try out this mixture. I'm trying to be more, you know, all natural, holistic, whatever. So I'm gonna try this out. Coconut oil I already know is good for the skin because I use it, especially in the summertime because it's not heavy. In the winter, I do use coconut oil, but I do around usually like December, I'll switch over to shea butter, raw shea butter, because I need something heavier because I do have dry skin. So we have that. And let me show you guys. Look at this mess, all right? But anyways, this is the mixture. I'm gonna cover it over and come on. It's gonna go in the fridge. Kyle's gonna be like, babe, what the heck is this? I'm like, don't worry, it's for Liam. And yeah, we're gonna clean up this mess and we're gonna check on the baby. Okay, so Kyle just got home and he's with Liam right now. I made some baked chicken and then I'm reheating some rice that I made yesterday in the microwave. And then we're gonna probably sit down for dinner. And then I gotta clean up the kitchen and our entryway because tomorrow, one of my best friends for almost 30 years now. Well, next year will be 30 years. One of my best friends for 29 years is coming over tomorrow. So I also want to like tidy up a bit because it's not clean. And I'm not going to show you guys because it's not pretty. But yeah, I just made dinner and then we're going to sit down and eat for a little bit. And Kyle's playing with Liam right now. So yeah. Okay, so dinner's finished and now I have to clean up our dining entryway area and I'm gonna start cleaning up the kitchen. And Liam went back down for another nap, so I can actually get this cooking done. Cleaning done. So I have my dishwasher running already. I gotta wash these bottles and then kind of wipe down all the counters. So closing up my kitchen. All right, I usually don't have too many bottles to wash, but these have kind of been piling up just around the house and I wanted to get these all washed. And I don't know about you, but I do like some good cold water, so I just fill this up and put it in my fridge. Entryway is clean and Liam is down for the night. So now I'm gonna take a shower and I'm just gonna relax and then go to bed. So thanks for coming along with me on my first day as a stay-at-home mom, wife, without my husband. Bye.